What up, YouTube? Back again with another one today. And we're going to talk about Wild Bill for a second. For one, bro, I know this is a video, not the love letter thing that you dropped or whatnot. It's more of about the shit talking. And for one, I am going to say this. Whoever called the police department to that man's house, you're a fucking idiot. That's all I got to say. And I'm pretty sure you were probably one of the guys in my comments. I don't really know. But what I do know is that shit's irrelevant. That shit was retarded. That shit should have never happened. Because, for one, YouTube is worldwide. There's people putting up motherfucking videos of people getting murdered in different countries because it's legal and shit like that. Like, come on now. And Wild Bill, the whole reason that I for real got pissed at you and said that what I was gonna say to you, and it says it's just out of respect for our armed forces, is that if you are an Army Ranger, prove it. I mean, I'm not saying you have to or any of that, but if you don't go around saying you're an Army Ranger, because motherfuckers out here, and I'm not saying that you're a pussy or none of that. But what I am saying is that motherfuckers out here that claim that they're an Army Ranger, I've seen them motherfuckers get beat the fuck up and beat to death, almost killed over that shit. That's why I said, bro, if you're an Army Ranger, don't say shit like that. And if you aren't an Army Ranger, don't say shit like that. If you are, more respect to you. I mean, my grandpa was a World War II vet. You know, I respect the armed forces. I have a bunch of military family. But what I will say is don't claim to be something you're not. And if you are, then you are. Salutes to you. Other than that, that's the only main problem why I said if I ever saw you, I'd kill you over some shit like that. Because I am one of the motherfuckers that are like, don't claim to be something you're not. Because you keep claiming it, that's when bodies start dropping. Like, you know, like I have family members that have been up on that level of Rangers and SEAL teams and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't claim to be that. And if you are one, kudos to you. But other than that, don't. And for one, the reason that I said you're more likely not one is because people don't brag about them being an Army Ranger or a SEAL team or what is it? What's the other one? Force Recon, Marine, or reconnaissance, or what's the airborne, or any, you know what I mean? That's something that people don't brag about, because if they really were, then they've killed people, and it brings back a lot of PTSD moments. And you can sit there and say that, well, I don't have PTSD, any of that shit. I mean, you may not, but I do, and it's whatever, really. But most people do, because if you kill somebody, any person out here in this world, doesn't matter if you're fucking mentally fucking psycho, you have PTSD from shit like that. But anyway, but what I am saying is that was retarded to send police to your house, because that went way too far. The only beef that I have with you is more of out of respect of an Upchurch fan, and I wouldn't say I really watched the Upchurch video of you. I was high as hell, and I watched it and I was like, fuck it, why not? You know what I mean? That's what everybody does. It's just shits and giggles, like you said. And like Upchurch is, you know, saying he don't really give a fuck about what you have or what you're capable of, because he's already there. And not saying that he's above everybody else, or that he's a better person than I. Well, like I say, shouldn't use that terminology. Like a higher class person than I am, because at the same time, we both human. Just like me and you are human. Just like you and Upchurch, we're all three motherfucking human. Whoever the other motherfucker is, he needs to go on somewhere, because he'll get roasted by me too. I don't even give a fuck. I don't know who he was. I don't care. But what I will say is that don't call the police on somebody, because or to somebody's house, especially if you don't live in that state, or if you don't even know the motherfucker for real. If you know him over this, you don't know him. You see what I'm saying? You might know him over this because of because of the social media. But other than that, if you don't know him person to person and he didn't do anything wrong, I don't think that shit's right at all. It's like me calling the cops on somebody fucking that I saw on YouTube. For instance, I was trying to think. Like calling the police on my brother-in-law or some shit. You know what I mean? Like if we never knew each other, and he has a YouTube channel too. Well, he used to. He don't know more, but when he had YouTube, you know what I mean? That's stupid. That's retarded. That's what's the point, bro? You don't even know them just because you know their address or you know their name, I should say, or you search their name or some shit like that. I don't even know how the fuck you found your information. That's confusing to me. But anyway, Wild Bill. I just had bullshit, shits and giggles, like you said. I'm not fending your side. I'm not going to be your friend. But I am going to treat you as respect as a person, as a human being, and as a man, and you standing on 2 feet on this earth. Don't claim you an Army Ranger. That shit will get you in an instant. You know what I mean? And that's the only reason I said that. If I ever saw you, I'd beat the fuck out of you and probably kill you, because nobody claims to be that. And if you are that, good. We ain't got no problem. And the only reason I started making videos, like I told you, I was high as hell. And I already released your diss track, just give you a heads up. I didn't listen to yours. I don't really give a fuck listening to yours, really. I don't know you. Won't ever know you. And if I end up in your town, and yes, if somebody does get run up, if someone runs up and I am repeating what he said, because this is very true and this is a true statement, you don't run up on anybody on this earth. I don't give a fuck who they are, because you never know. That mother have a pistol in their back pocket. You know, you just don't know anymore. But at the same time, if you got problems, be a man about it. Fuck the shooting. Take it old school, like my dad had me and my brother do. My brother's 10 years older than me. Like, he had us go in the backyard, scrap that shit out. Or he'd have us do it in the living room. Make sure you don't break anything and don't break each other's bones and shit. You know? Scrap it out. When I open this door, y'all better stop. That's how it was. That's how I do my nephews. It releases their anger. Got to. I'm going to do the same thing with my kids. Y'all got a problem with each other? And if y'all are brother, if they're a boy and a girl, if I have a boy and a girl, then that's a different story. If I'm having 2 boys, y'all motherfuckers need to scrap it out. After I come back out here, better stop. Because if I see one of y'all hit each other, or if I see y'all not separated when I say I'm coming out, both of y'all getting your ass busted. And both of y'all are grounded. Both of y'all ain't doing shit. To be honest. That's how it happens. That's how I was raised. That's how I'm going to continue to raise my kids. And anyway, I sort of went a little into everything about this. Wild Bill, whatever, I respect you as a human being. Do I respect the shit that you're doing? Yeah, I mean, I don't see no amusement by it. I don't really give a fuck if you do it or not. I really don't care. Just like Upchurch don't care. He don't give a fuck. Listen, what's he got to worry about? He ain't got to worry about you. He is, not saying that he's rich or any of that, but, I mean, he has money, of course, probably. He's a fucking rapper. Most of them do. But most of them go to bills, you know. Other than that, I mean, I respect you as a human being, another person on this earth, just like I do anybody outside of these walls or outside these doors, anywhere out there in this world. I respect them for the human being they are, standing on 2 feet, still breathing, the heartbeat in their chest. I respect them for that. But other than that, I don't have to respect you. I don't have to respect nobody. I don't have to respect my girlfriend, but I do, because I love that motherfucker. I don't know why. I can't figure it out. She's a bitch sometimes, but I love her. Don't tell her I said that. She'll kill me. You know, that's just how it is. I don't have to respect you. I don't have to like you. I don't have to do nothing. I don't have to post this video if I don't want to. But I am, because I can. And I don't give a fuck either way. Let's be honest. But, it's whatever. I mean, I don't give a fuck. You can keep making the same videos. I'm done with this Wild Bill bullshit. It's just retarded at this point. I mean, your diss track, I'll listen to it. I'll tell you if it sucked or not. I don't give a fuck. Anyway, Upchurch, by the way, bro. I had a question on what fucking car was that? Fuck, I'm trying to remember what car that was. Your fuck, where is it at? I'm trying to think. Oh, the fucking shit. The Corvette, the Z06, I believe, the Z06 Corvette you have. Is that really that low? Like, is it low? I mean, I'm 6'3", that's why I'm asking. You're like, what, 6'6", 6'4", somewhere around there? Does it really feel like you're sitting on the fucking ground? Because I was thinking about getting one. I was either going to get one of those or a Dodge Charger. Not Charger, Challenger. My girl wants Charger. A Dodge Challenger. But if the Corvette is that low, because I don't know how low the Challengers sit either. I've never really drove one. I mean, I haven't even rode in one. That's sad. But, I mean, because my brother-in-law, he has a 1964 Z28 Camaro, the original T-top. I didn't know, because that one sits pretty low too, but it feels like I'm sitting close to the ground, but not, it feels like I'm doing a squat. I didn't know if that Z06 felt like I was on the fucking floor, because if it is, I'm not going to get one. I just said fuck it, but it's between the new Corvette and the Challenger. So just let me know on that. I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? I just want to make sure. And also, the Camaros, the Redline edition. What year was that? I'll go back and look, but I want to know what year that is, because I want to get the SS, the Chevy SS, not the Camaro, the four-door. Because my girl does a lot of Ubering and shit. She needs power. I can't stand the car she has now. It feels like I'm fucking riding on the back of a fucking turtle or elephant or something retarded. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, shout out to Upchurch, my mans. Keep making music. I can't wait to hear your new album. I know you don't need a shout out. I don't know why I just said shout out. I just did though. Dumbass. Anyway, yeah. Upchurch, keep making that good music. Keep keeping it real. And keep making money. Keep doing what you're doing, man. I love it. Everything that I own is basically waking up, smoking a blunt, listening to your songs. That's really what's... I don't know why, but I don't know how, but it does. And it's gave me what I have now. All the shit that it just makes me want to strive for more until more and more until the world has nothing else it can give. Until my life is pretty much gone. I just keep wanting going and going and going until I'm fucking dead, pretty much. But yeah, man, keep making that fresh music. Keep doing what you're doing. Wild Bill, I don't respect you. I respect you as a human being. Other than that, that dude that called the police on him, that was fucking stupid. That shit doesn't even make any sense. Really, like, what's the point? But anyway, this beef or whatever, the shit that I've been talking about, Wild Bill or whatnot or whatever, it might be for shits and giggles, but some of the shit you say, even though you may not mean it, but the Army Ranger shit, that's what really triggered me, and I made more and more and more and more. And just some of the shit you said just didn't make sense, so I said fuck it. Anyway, I'm out of here. KY Savage is a bear to play some KY Savage Xbox, which I am literally horrible at this fucking game. Anyway, if y'all have an Xbox 360, I'm an old school motherfucker, obviously. I don't have any of the new shit. I literally have the first gen Xbox 360. I don't give a fuck though. If you guys have that, hit me up on KY Savage 513-859. That again is KY Savage altogether 859. Oh fuck, I said that wrong. KY Savage 513-859. KY Savage 513-859. Yeah, and that's KY is capital, by the way. Anyway, it's KY Savage. I'm out of here.